have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on last season's national champions, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hearnstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Panthers offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So UAB's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That's the RPO caught to the right. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Blazers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, we're going to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the Blazers will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Single back, takes the handoff. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a... Huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Burton. Defense is coming after him. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. Now he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Blazers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Now we run a draw play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Florida International.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blazers offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Burton. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking for some space. It's Rodgers. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The Blazers will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field. It's Burton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Panthers!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Burton. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's a comeback route. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Scanning the field, it's Burton looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Blazers were 1st and 10 here.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Trying to find room. It's Collins. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's swarmed by the pass rush. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off. Drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Gives it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. Extra point try coming now. You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UAB 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back in motion now to throw. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Blazers will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And then first down, they go right back to him.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grinding away on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be first and 10 from there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Give it to the back again. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. Using his legs, it's Porter.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
He's going to hand this off. Breaking tackles. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the National Championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the National Championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.